Welcome to Business Time. I am Melisha, and today we will continue to look at instruments of payment. The first instrument we will be looking at is a check. Now, I'm sure we are somewhat familiar with checks. These are printed forms that someone will fill out and sign, requesting their banks to make payment to someone else on their behalf upon presentation of that check that was given to the individual. And of course, the payment will be coming from the bank customer's account. The next instrument of payment is a money order. The money order is a printed form similar to a check that is used as a form of payment. You would buy a money order by prepaying the amount that would be printed on it. The money order can be paid for at a bank, the post office, or a telegraph office. Whenever it is paid for, the establishment will then send it to the payee. That is the person to receive the money. The payee can then present the money order for payment at any branch, at the bank, the post office, or telegraph office. Guess what? This form of payment is usually used for persons who don't normally have a bank account. Yes, we do have persons like that. The next instrument of exchange is a debit card. Now, a debit card will allow you to purchase something anywhere you are in the world, as it will directly connect to your bank account for immediate payment. It is important to note that for you to use your debit card, you must have money in your account. Yes, if there is no money in your account, guess what? Your card will decline, leaving you not being able to purchase what you want. The next instrument of payment is a credit card. Now, the credit card is similar to the debit card. The only difference is that with the credit card, you do not have to have money in your account. In other words, what you're really doing is using the money that it's like a loan that you get from the bank. Yes. And that is why persons have to be very careful with how they use the credit card, because at the end of the day, you will have to pay back that amount that you spent using that very same credit card. So the difference now between the debit card and the credit card is that with the debit card, you need to have money in your account. However, with the credit card, you do not need to have money in your account to make your purchases. The next instrument is a bank draft. This is made out by a bank on behalf of a customer to allow the customer to make a substantial amount of payments. This is similar to a check and is just as good as cash. Because if you are going to use a bank draft, you will have to pay the bank the money in advance before you are given the bank draft. The bank draft is as good as cash because you would have to pay the value of the draft in advance. So in other words, you have to pay for it. And that is why it's good as cash. Once anybody is using a bank draft, it simply means that the money is already in the bank for it. Most times, institutions want to use a bank draft, especially when a large sum of money is involved. For example, you're going to be buying a house or a car. The next instrument is a telegraphic money transfer. This is an electronic method of transferring funds used primarily for overseas transactions. It is typically used when you want to send money overseas to someone else and you need them to get the cash, especially if you need them to get the cash in their currency. Western Union is one of those places that use telegraphic money transfer. The final instrument of exchange is what we call a mobile wallet. Yes, mobile wallet. Sometimes you will hear them say M-Money or mobile money. The mobile wallet is an app that can be installed on a smartphone, or it can come as an existing built-in feature on a smartphone. It stores debit card, credit card, coupons, or reward cards information. Yes, once the user inputs payment information, the wallet stores this information. For example, PayPal mobile wallet allows persons to make payment using their phone numbers at checkout points, as simple as that. Other mobile wallets may use a quick response code, like a barcode, which can be scanned at the checkout points. Very innovative.